wineries, breweries, events, and more. Maya Acosta, joined today by Claire Scotti. Claire, how are you?
I'm cold.
It's chilly. God, where'd the sun go?
I know. As we're recording this on a Thursday morning, it's like rainy and foggy and cold.
Yeah, not a fan.
No, and I know this is all part of spring, but I want the sun to come back, please.
I know. We're, not even quite to May, but this feels very like June gloomy type of weather that we're getting.
Yes.
So I guess we're still just hanging on to the last bits of winter, and hopefully we'll get some nice warm weather here soon.
Yes. But even if it doesn't come this weekend, I know there's a few different weather predictions out there right now. But there's a lot of stuff to do inside.
There is.
That is so fun.
Okay, let's jump right in. What can people do this weekend?
Yes. So starting with our local vineyards, I want to have a shout out to Stray Leaves real quick. They're right down here on downtown Green Street, and they submitted 13 different wines to the 2024 San Francisco Chronicle Wine Competition. Big deal. All 13 received an award.
Wow, that is amazing.
That is so cool. And it just goes to show like the soil up here and the weather, and grapes thrive up here. Yeah. And the wine that is being made is phenomenal. Every single one of our vineyards is taking home medals. And that's just exciting. Like we have a truly award-winning vineyard space up here. And so Stray Leaves brought home 2 bronze, 8 silver, 2 gold, and a double gold.
Wow.
Right.
I didn't know a double gold was a thing.
I didn't know either. I should have known. That should have been something that I would have known, but I didn't. So cool. So make sure you stop by Stray Leaves this weekend and see what those wines are and give them a taste.
Yeah, I feel like everyone needs to try this double gold because that sounds just, I don't know, very significant.
There might even be a flight out there like the double gold tasting. And so, kind of work your way up from the bronze, silver, gold, and then the double gold.
I like it.
I'm throwing an idea out there, Cliff, if you're listening. Cliff is the owner of Stray Leaves. So when you go in there, make sure to ask for him and say hello.
Yes.
Over at Tehachapi Wine and Cattle Company on Saturday, they have Tom Carlson playing from 2 to 5. And on Sunday, Guy and Opal will be playing from 2 to 5. And they will be serving up cheesesteak sandwiches with chili or chips, smash burgers, a whole bowl of chili, if that is your thing, which it might be when
for this weekend.
Yep. And then they have their charcuterie and a cedar plank smoked brie with a baguette.
Ooh.
Right? Delicious. And bread bowls with various soups and chowders and sangria.
All right.
Yum. Over at Triassic, they have Preston Smith playing on Saturday from 3 to 5. Lupita's Hot Tamales will be there on Saturday. And on Sunday, Guitar Ted is playing. And Discover Tehachapi Charcuterie will be available Friday through Sunday at Triassic. And then Tehachapi Winery, they are now open on Fridays for that happy hour where people can enjoy 20% off all wine purchases. Or if you're a member, that's an extra 10. Cool. So 30% off.
That's a deal.
Right? Yum. And then David Reeves is playing on Saturday, and the Jill Olin Show is playing on Sunday.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with this band. So
band.
Yes,
well,
another one to
area,
go.
At least.
Yes, right? So we got to go check that out.
Yeah.
And then they will also have Mosner sandwiches all throughout the weekend and Discover Tehachapi Charcuterie as well. Heading over to Dorner, we have Guitar Ted playing on Saturday and Carrie Park playing on Sunday. And they will have charcuterie, dipping trays, a couple different types of sandwiches, and they also serve beer from P-Dubs and Bravery Brewing. Heading over to our breweries, we have local craft beer with their musical open mic night every Thursday with Poke Express this week. Friday through Sunday, Lupita's Hot Tamales will be there. And on Saturday, Peter McGuire is going to be warming things up at LCB. And then on Tuesday, they have a paint night with As Unique as the Art. And then on Wednesdays, they have Geeks Who Drink Trivia Night at 6:30 every week, and there's usually something delicious. We had Cub and Gup this week, and you never know what the topic is going to be. So
Oh.
just be ready.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
All right.
Never know what you're going to pull out of the depths there. Over at West Lane, we know every Thursday is Taco Thursday. They have been doing teacher appreciation nights on Friday, and they usually have an open mic night Friday or Saturday. So make sure you head on over there and see what's up. And I know they've been very busy planning for their 6-year anniversary, which is coming up May 11th.
Exciting stuff.
Yes, so congratulations, West Lane.
Yes.
You're amazing. Over at P-Dubs, they have Last Call playing this Friday from 7 to 11 p.m. And Last Call is like a high-octane rock and roll band.
All
so
right.
another great way to stay warm.
Yeah, that's true.
So head on over there and grab some tickets for that. And we know our vineyards and our breweries are always keeping things hot and happening, but so is the rest of Tehachapi.
This is very true. So, as we always say, if maybe the wineries and breweries aren't your scene, we've got plenty other options for you.
Yes.
So, what else is going on?
Yes. So head on over to Earl's V-Twin Motorsports. They have a bike night happening on Saturday, and that will be from 2 to 7 p.m. There's going to be food vendors. There's going to be slow rides. So bring that motorcycle and you get to cruise around the area. And they're going to have opportunity drawings, prizes, live music, all kinds of fun for the whole family. So even if you're not a motorcycle person, this might be something really fun.
Yeah.
And you get to learn a little bit, and maybe you learn, maybe there's a motorcycle rider somewhere inside of you. Now you can hear them calling. Hey, I want to come out.
Let me ride a bike.
Yes, I want to ride a bike. So go check them out, Earl's V-Twin. They are over on Tehachapi Boulevard, kind of as you're heading out of town toward Love's. They are right over there, right before you get too far down the road to like Prime Bar and Grill and whatnot. Right. So, yes. The Rough Stock Rodeo School is happening this weekend at our rodeo grounds. This is where kids have a chance to learn some rodeo skills.
All right.
Yeah, so they have different age groups and, kids from all ages, and sometimes they're learning how to ride a lamb or a sheep or, sometimes a bull if they're bigger and older. There's lots of different levels there, lots of different things that they learn, and it's always a huge blast. So if your kid is enrolled in that, you're going to have a great time this weekend.
Sounds fun. I want to go out there and, lasso some, I don't know, something.
Something. A lasso something.
Yeah.
And then there will be zombies this weekend as well. If you are at Railroad Park around noon, you're going to see a horde making their way through town.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So this is from Tehachapi Terror. Every Halloween, they take over a local building and they turn it into something horrific,
Yes.
which everybody loves. And they are doing a zombie walk this Saturday at 12 p.m. And it's a fundraiser to support the Tehachapi Humanitarian Relief. So if you have non-perishable food, canned items, canned goods, anything, and you see them walking, maybe hand them a can and then run. Run away! Yeah. But these zombies aren't hungry for brains; they're hungry for canned food, and so it'll be a really fun event, something interesting and different, but a great way to support other people in our community as well.
How fun. Do we know what their route is going to be?
So basically, they're going to start at Railroad Park and they're going to head west.
Okay.
And their plan is to just kind of meander all around town and up and down some of the streets. And so everybody who's downtown will probably get a good view of them.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm going to put a lawn chair out front and just wait. Hopefully they'll come by my house.
Yes, right?
Give them some canned goods.
Yes. You have your little bag. See if it weighs them down and dragging it behind them.
That sounds so fun. Okay, so be on the lookout for zombies this weekend is what we're, trying to warn you all.
Yes.
But they're friendly. All for a good cause.
Yes. And if you are the zombie type and you're hearing this and you're like, oh, I want to be a part of that, all are welcome.
Cool.
So show up a little bit before noon, get all that makeup, the torn clothes, all the fun stuff, and be a part of it. It's all are welcome.
I love it.
Yay. And we are also very excited to share that Murder on the Orient Express has been extended.
Yes. Another weekend of this wonderful show is coming right to you. They've extended the runtime of this play until May 3rd and 4th. So that's the following Friday and Saturday. The play's been doing so well that they decided to do a whole nother weekend of that. So super exciting stuff. And Claire, I saw you last weekend there at the play, and it was fantastic.
It was amazing. And I think I mentioned last week, it's one of those where like the curtain goes up and everybody just gasps.
Yeah.
It's beautiful and the actors are amazing, and every little bit, I mean, the whole time you're like, oh, is that a clue? Oh, did I see that right? Oh, did she just do that? And so the whole time you're just so excited to see what happens, and it really is at the edge of your seat.
It is
the whole time. And so big kudos to all of the actors and actresses, and I'm so excited that it is being extended. It has been sold out show after show. So congratulations out there.
Yeah, it was just, I was blown away by how talented the actors were, how amazing that set was, as you're saying. When that curtain came up, yeah, the whole audience is, oh, and the applause, and then it's just exciting. The whole room is just a buzz with excitement, and everyone's on the edge of their seat, and the actors are hilarious. I mean, the story itself is very funny, but they did a wonderful job at hitting all of those comedic lines and scenarios and everything, and it was you have to go see it if you haven't.
Absolutely. And that it really speaks to their talent, because it's hard to make the audience laugh and to have that humor, but then when things get serious, it was serious.
Yeah.
And it was just so amazing to see that range. And I mean, these are people in our community, and you have no idea the talent that's hiding.
Yes.
And so, again, it was just so much fun.
It was really great time. So you can buy your tickets, tctaonstage.com.
Yes. On May 1st, there's going to be a grand opening.
Yes, there will be. Very exciting one. So we've had this in the works for a bit. The pickleball courts. 4 new pickleball courts are going to be opening Wednesday, May 1st at the Tehachapi Police Department. So that's right there on C Street. And everyone's invited to come out. It's going to be at 11 a.m. There's going to be giveaways. We're going to do some raffles. We'll have it's the court's first game, the first serve ceremony with Joan Pogencourt, one of our council members. It's just going to be really fun. Cool. We'll have Maria's food truck out there. She'll be serving up tacos and good food. We'll have some pickleball representatives from various companies and organizations there as well. So it's going to be a really great time, and we hope the community comes out and starts to take advantage of this beautiful new asset right here in Tehachapi.
Yes, and so we should wear our athletic gear, right?
Yes, get ready to play. Cool. I've played a couple of times, so I'm pretty much a professional by now.
Oh yeah, that's how that works. Yep.
I definitely know all of the rules of the game really well. But yeah, so everyone should come out, give it a try. I am quite literally the most unathletic person on earth, and I can manage to hit the ball. So if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Yeah. I agree. I have never been able to really hit a ball, so I'm excited to give it a try.
Yes. You'll do just fine.
Okay. Yay. It's just good to get out and stretch and get the muscles moving, and maybe you'll find that this sport is something you really enjoy.
Yes.
And what's wrong with that? So
don't know if you don't try.
Exactly. On May 4th from 4 to 6 p.m., a event called May the 4th Be With You Potluck at Meadowbrook Park is happening, and it is sponsored by Hearts Connection, which is a local group that supports families with special needs. And so TVRPD, Tehachapi Valley Recreation Parks District, is teaming up with the Tehachapi Area Amateur Radio Association, and they're creating this wonderful event to support and welcome all families in our community with special needs or who are interested in learning more. So bring a dish and come out and enjoy a wonderful evening that is Star Wars related out at Meadowbrook Park.
Fun.
Yes. On May 5th, I'm sure everyone knows what happens on May 5th. Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
So several locations all throughout Tehachapi have things in the works.
Right.
I'll be talking a lot more about that next week, but I do know that Dorner Family Vineyard has their big Cinco de Mayo event it is ready to go. And they always have a wonderful band who comes and sings authentic mariachi. And there's food and vendors galore and wine and all kinds of deliciousness everywhere you look. And it's a huge, huge event. So make sure you go early at noon to Dorner Family Vineyard on Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, and stay for a while because there's always things happening all throughout the day.
That sounds like a blast. And all of our local wineries and breweries, they really get into the spirit of holidays. So I'm sure whatever else everyone has planned is going to be fantastic as well.
Yes, absolutely. And Discover Tehachapi will be running tours that day. So if you want to do a taste of what everybody's doing that day, that's a great way to do it.
Awesome.
Shameless plug. And then on June 1st, the Area House is doing a yard sale, which is their big annual fundraiser to help fund restoration of the house or any programs that they're doing or bringing in, more educational elements to their museum. So this will be Saturday, June 1st from 9 to 3. They are inviting the community to donate any items in their garage that have been lightly used, and that way they can try to sell those items for the fundraiser. So start now. Start looking through your garage, look through those closets, clothing, antiques, anything that you would look at this and say, someone could really use this. Okay, then drop it off May 28th at the Area House right on their front porch.
Awesome.
Yeah. And last but not least, on June 1st as well, there's Thunder on the Mountain car cruise.
Oh, yeah.
So we're celebrating spring with this beautiful car cruise that's going to start at 8 a.m. at Keene Cafe. And all these cars are going to rumble and roll up Woodford Tehachapi Boulevard all the way to P-Dubs. And this is going to be a really, really cool event to kind of celebrate this side of this community of Tehachapi, right? Everyone who's been restoring these beautiful old vehicles. And then we're going to have a little car show at P-Dubs afterward. So if you're ready, it's only $10 to register your vehicle. ThunderOnTheMountainCarShow.com.
Awesome. Sounds like a very fun event.
Yes, it will be. It's going to be fun. We're kind of expanding Thunder on the Mountain.
Yeah.
So.
Keep it going throughout, I guess, the year.
Yes.
Love it. All right, Claire. Well, thank you so much, as always, for coming in and bringing all this wonderful information. As always, there is so much to do right here in Tehachapi. No need to go anywhere else. Just stay right here on the mountain. Enjoy our wonderful community and all that we have to offer. And I know the work that you put into collecting all this information, it's amazing. So thank you for doing that.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. All right. Anybody listening, if you have any sort of events or activities as well that you'd like for us to share, you can email us media@TehachapicityHall.com or send us a DM on our social medias on all platforms at City of Tehachapi. And we'll see you back here next week for more fun and entertainment.